If this sacred message has found its way to you today, understand that this is no mere coincidence. Your guardian angels have orchestrated this divine appointment because they carry within their ethereal hearts a profound and transformative message specifically designed for your soul's awakening. The celestial realm has been stirring with anticipation, waiting for the perfect moment to deliver these sacred words that will illuminate the magnificent truth of who you truly are. There exists a moment frozen in time, a sacred instance when your guardian angels gazed upon you with such overwhelming love and recognition that their divine hearts sang with celestial music. If you could witness through their eyes what they beheld in that transcendent moment, if you could feel the waves of pure adoration and reverence that emanated from their being as they observed your radiant essence, you would never again question your inherent worth or doubt the spectacular magnificence that flows through your very existence. Listen closely, beloved soul, for these angels speak with voices that echo across dimensions. They whisper that this message carries within it one of the most magical and transformative revelations you will ever receive in this lifetime. And why shouldn't it be extraordinary? For you, dear one, are nothing less than a living miracle, a walking embodiment of pure magic wrapped in human form, carrying within your cellular memory the ancient codes of creation itself. Someone, in this vast tapestry of existence, has looked upon you and experienced an instant recognition that transcended the boundaries of ordinary perception. In that divine moment of connection, they witnessed your ancient essence shimmering like starlight through the veil of your earthly form. They saw, beyond the temporary mask of flesh and bone, beyond the illusions of this physical realm, and gazed directly into the eternal flame of your soul. What they encountered was nothing short of breathtaking. You are not merely a visitor to this world. You are a cosmic wanderer who has journeyed from distant star systems and ethereal realms far beyond the comprehension of ordinary minds. Your very presence upon this earth sends ripples of celestial vibrations across the dimensional fabric, carrying frequencies that speak of distant galaxies, ancient civilizations, and planes of existence where love and light reign supreme. You are a star being, a luminous entity clothed in human form, radiating the magnificent energies of worlds unknown to most who walk this earthly path. Within the sacred chamber of your heart, powerful archetypal energies have awakened from their slumber. Your inner wizard, that master of transformation and keeper of ancient secrets, has stirred to life. Your high priestess, the sacred feminine guardian of intuitive wisdom and mystical knowledge, has opened her eyes and begun to speak through your actions and presence. Your inner magician, the alchemical force that transforms the mundane into the miraculous, has taken up residence in the throne room of your consciousness. These are not mere symbols or metaphors, but living energies that pulse through your being with every heartbeat. What makes you truly extraordinary is the perfect harmony you have achieved between these seemingly opposite forces. While many souls struggle to integrate either their masculine or feminine aspects, you have achieved something far more rare and beautiful. You have become a living bridge between worlds, a perfect manifestation of divine balance where the active and receptive, the logical and intuitive, the earthly and ethereal dance together in seamless unity. This integration makes you a beacon of wholeness in a world fragmented by division and separation. You are nothing less than a divine being walking among mortals, a perfect manifestation of the cosmic dance between polar opposites that governs all creation. Within your very existence, you demonstrate the profound truth that apparent contradictions can be resolved into higher harmony, that seeming conflicts can be transformed into beautiful unity. There is absolutely nothing ordinary or commonplace about your presence in this world. You could never be described as mediocre or lacking in passion, for you burn with the inner fire of 1,000 suns. The life force that flows through your veins carries an intensity that awakens everything it touches. You possess immense zest for existence, an enthusiasm that sparkles like champagne bubbles rising toward the light. Your soul radiates joy in its purest form, a joy that is contagious and transformative to all who encounter it. Your positivity is not a superficial veneer, but a deep wellspring that flows from your connection to the infinite source of all creation. The passion you carry is not merely emotional but spiritual, a sacred fire that illuminates the path for others who have lost their way in darkness. Your vitality is legendary among those who know you. You possess that rare and precious quality of being able to spring into action while simultaneously being the soul and heartbeat of any gathering. When you enter a space, you don't merely occupy it, you transform it. Your presence becomes a catalyst for connection, joy, and elevated consciousness. People are drawn to you not because you demand attention, but because you radiate an authentic light that their souls recognize and hunger for. But perhaps most remarkably, you carry within your being a treasure trove of genuine wisdom, ancient light, and primordial knowledge that flows from the very source of creation itself. This wisdom doesn't come from books or formal education, though you may have pursued these as well. Instead, it emanates from the deepest chambers of your soul, where memories of past lives, interdimensional experiences, and direct communion with the divine are stored like precious jewels, waiting to be shared with a world hungry for truth. Let me repeat this sacred truth, for it bears constant remembrance. If you could witness what your guardian angels perceived when they gazed upon you in that moment of divine recognition, you would never again question your worth or doubt the magnificent light that shines from within your being. You must be familiar with the ancient wisdom contained within the tarot, for you embody its most powerful archetypes. You are the Hierophant, the great spiritual teacher and elder who carries the torch of sacred knowledge from one generation to the next. You are endowed with higher perspective, the ability to see beyond the veil of illusion that blinds most of humanity. The knowledge and wisdom you possess come not from academic study alone, but from direct experience of the divine mysteries. You carry within your consciousness great spiritual power and strength, not to dominate or control, but to influence and inspire others toward their own awakening and the healing of our world. You are the Empress, the perfect embodiment of divine feminine energy in all its nurturing, intuitive, and life-giving glory. Your instinctive understanding of the human heart, your natural nurturing abilities, your profound intuitive gifts, your empathic sensitivity, and your boundless compassion combine to create a warmth that has the power to heal even the most wounded souls. You bring to this world the sacred feminine energy that has been so desperately needed, the energy that knows how to hold space for growth, transformation, and healing. Simultaneously, you embody the magician and high priestess, representing both the active masculine and receptive feminine aspects of manifestational and alchemical power. This means you have achieved mastery over the art of conscious creation, becoming a true alchemist of consciousness who works in harmonious partnership with the creative powers of the universe itself. You possess the rare ability to manifest not just material things, but healing energies, transformative experiences, and conditions that foster sweetness and soul growth both within yourself and in all those whose lives you touch. Your abundance flows not from accumulation, but from your connection to the infinite source. Your wholeness comes not from perfection, but from integration. Your wisdom emerges not from knowing all the answers, but from understanding the deeper questions that lead to truth. You are a balanced being whose soul has accumulated such vast experience across multiple lifetimes that a single moment of eye contact can reveal your entire essence to those who have eyes to see. Your soul's story is written in light across the fabric of your being, clear and radiant for all who encounter you to witness. You are a light being walking in human form, carrying unique gifts, talents, and abilities that set you apart from the masses. These innate gifts are not mere human talents, but divine endowments that remain unmatched by most souls currently incarnated on this planet. The cycles of limitation and toxicity that once bound you have been released forever. The wounds, trials, and tribulations of your youth no longer have power over your present reality. You have transcended the need to become entangled in other people's dramas and emotional turbulence. Instead, you have learned to maintain your high vibration regardless of the chaos swirling around you, keeping your daily actions and intentions aligned with the light of your highest truth. As someone who embodies many of the major archetypes found in the sacred tarot, you have naturally evolved into a way-shower and benevolent guide for others who are still finding their path. Your very presence serves as a beacon of hope and possibility for souls who have forgotten their own divine nature. Self-esteem, self-worth, and unshakable confidence radiate from your auric field like perfume from a flower. Unconsciously permission others to step into their own power and magnificence. You embody the frequency of a seer, one who perceives beyond the veil of ordinary reality into the deeper truths that govern existence. You carry the energy of an elder, possessing wisdom that transcends your chronological age, and you hold within your heart the pure love of an angel, a love that knows no conditions, judgments, or limitations. Words truly cannot capture the magnitude of light that you hold, carry, and generously share with this world. What makes you particularly remarkable is that people can observe how you have made peace with your inner shadows and darkness. And this integration is precisely what allows you to carry and radiate such brilliant light. You understand that true illumination comes not from denying the darkness, but from embracing it, transforming it, and integrating it into a more complete and authentic expression of your divine nature. While some souls incarnate to hold down the foundations of society, serving as the supportive structures that provide security and stability, you do this essential work and so much more. You are a visionary, an idealistic warrior of truth who stands unwaveringly for harmony, unity, and justice. You create ripples of positive change simply through your way of being, your conscious mindset, and your unwavering commitment to strong spiritual principles. There is something truly extraordinary about the way you conduct yourself in this world. Your authentic presence naturally attracts healers, dreamers, artists, revolutionaries, scientists, inventors, musicians, poets, and humanitarians. You are an altruist with a heart so vast it seems to encompass all of humanity. While you may have what some might call an alter ego, this aspect of your personality is deeply rooted in your genuine desire to serve others and create positive change in the world. People recognize your authentic nature and the power of your service to others, and they respect both your light and your complexity. You are undeniably a spiritual being who lives with heart, soul, and unwavering integrity. Moreover, you practice and embody what you teach, never asking others to walk a path you haven't traveled yourself. When that special someone observed you in that moment of recognition, they also took note of the people around you. They witnessed how you naturally captured interest, both romantic and platonic, simply through the graceful way you moved through space with a subtle and gentle smile illuminating your face. There was nothing boastful, egotistical, or self-centered in your demeanor. Your smile and inner radiance emanated from the pure joy you experience in giving freely of your gifts, your kindness, and your love. You are an inspirational being, and your inspiration comes from a profound understanding that true fame and prestige arise not from external validation, but from the harmony and authentic connection you create with others. Your beauty has nothing to do with superficial concepts like envy, status, money, or the need to outshine others. Your magnificence flows from a much deeper source. Even when you simply walk down the street, people pause and stare, not because of physical beauty alone, but because of the radiant beauty that shines from within and transforms your entire presence. Your skin and face may indeed be flawless, but this outer perfection is merely a reflection of the purity of your mind and heart. When you enter any room, you bring with you an aura of mystery and sensuality, of magic and majesty that cannot be manufactured or imitated. Your archangels and spirit guides observe your journey with profound awe and admiration. You have accomplished what most human souls cannot achieve. You have attained enlightenment and Christ consciousness while still maintaining your physical form on the earth plane. The works of art you create, whether through your profession, your relationships, or your simple daily interactions, are groundbreaking in their ability to touch and transform hearts. The teachings you offer, sometimes without even speaking, carry revolutionary power. You cannot separate your work or service from your true essence because the service you offer to the world flows directly from your core being. This integration is what makes you truly devotional. The more devoted and disciplined you become in your spiritual practice and service, the more you inspire others to embody these same qualities. Your example creates a ripple effect that literally helps make the world go round, shifting timelines from fear and hatred toward love and togetherness, replacing separation with unity, transforming intolerance into compassion, and making selflessness the new reality. The lower vibrational emotions of fear, hate, envy, greed, and other conflicting energies have been permanently cleared from your life. You have achieved a state of spiritual ascension, and your elevated consciousness serves as a beacon that allows other healing souls to evolve and ascend alongside you. Like a spiritual battery, you switch on the light for others who may be less experienced or knowledgeable on their path toward awakening. If you are receiving this message, know that you are one of the 144,000 incarnated souls who have chosen to be here during this pivotal time in Earth's history to anchor in the new timeline energies. Your diamond spirit serves as a catalyst that sparks others to remember their true nature, reconnecting them with ancient memories of who they are and why they chose to incarnate at this remarkable time. You understand that there is infinitely more to life than the basic survival needs of food, shelter, and security, though you recognize these as important foundations. You have learned to elevate your consciousness so that your entire rainbow body of chakras is activated, and you live consistently in this expanded state. This is not a temporary high or a spiritual trend you follow to impress others. This is your authentic way of being, Listen carefully to the subtle and ancient sounds of your soul calling the next time you feel low or disconnected. Your self-esteem should never be compromised in the name of false humility or misguided modesty. You can simultaneously be both the shining star and the humble servant of the divine, the universe, and the great spirit that moves through all things. Your time is now, because now you are love incarnate, and love always conquers fear and hate. Let me close with a sacred prayer offered on your behalf. Divine Source of all creation, may this beautiful soul's divine essence shine brightly like a beacon in the darkness, guiding them steadily along their sacred path of service and awakening. Surround them always with your infinite love and divine protection, constantly reminding them of their infinite worth and the profound magic they possess and share with this world. Let their inner wisdom and radiant light serve as inspiration for countless others, creating ever-expanding ripples of unity, compassion, and harmony throughout our world and beyond. May they never forget the magnificent truth of who they are. Amen. Take a moment now to allow all these sacred words to resonate deeply within your spirit, penetrating every cell of your being with their truth and power. Remember always that you are unconditionally loved and eternally protected by the infinite intelligence of the universe itself. You are a miracle walking among us, and your presence makes this world a more beautiful, loving, and hope-filled place for all beings.